I said this last week a bit flippantly. I said in her maiden speech, she got up and pledged her allegiance, and she said she was there for the gun lobby. Like, that's who she was in Parliament to represent. Have a listen. This is a slice from her maiden speech.
So take this opportunity to thank the firearms community, especially the entities that make up the Council of Licensed Firearm Owners, 12 of New Zealand's biggest sporting and representative organisations that make up the council known as COLFO, the bodies that provide Olympic, Commonwealth Games and World Championship competitors, the largest NGO representing licensed firearm owners in New Zealand. You have persevered for a rational approach to firearms legislation.
So she's speaking to the gun lobby right now. She's speaking directly to them.
Wanting to be a part of the solution. You have never been the problem, despite such accusations by the police, the government, and the media. You held strong in your approach through the adversity of not having any meaningful involvement in the legislative process. You represented on behalf of so many affected by the rushed legislative changes and kept calm despite the bias. Rational, thoughtful thinkers who I have been lucky to work with over the years. The korowai that I wear today was presented to me by COLFO. I wear around my shoulders their hopes and expectations that they will be respected as a part of the New Zealand community and be able to take part fully and properly in the democratic process. They have elected me the task of advocating on their behalf.
Yeah, COLFO, they have elected me the task of advocating on their behalf.
They have elected me the task of advocating on their behalf in the manner that I have conducted myself over recent times. The weight of their expectations rests upon me.
The weight of the expectations of COLFO rests on her shoulders. Now, stuff didn't quite get the full thing there. I put it out today. Just by chance on my Twitter feed. I want to finish off what she said straight after that. Right? Remember, she's currently speaking to the gun community, and they finished here. The weight of their expectations rest upon me. She goes on to say, but their respect and support also embraces me. Tied around my shoulders in a shroud, 2 feathers from this korowai fell to this chair when I wore it on the day of swearing my oath of allegiance in this house. I keep those feathers in my cabinet as a constant reminder of the oath I have taken and the community I have sworn to represent. The community I have sworn to represent. Nicole McKee is there. Her words for the gun community. That's why the community I have sworn to represent, after just talking all about her involvement and, deliberations and stuff for the gun community. So, conflict of interest, other people use that C word. It just seems
I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it, Pat. This is corruption. This is conflict of interest. It is corruption. She is putting one oath, this oath that she's apparently made to firearms owners, above her parliamentary oath. Like, this is someone that is part of government because 8% of people voted for ACT.
Yeah.
And of that, a percentage of those guys are, I assume, COLFO. So, really, she is there rewriting the laws around firearms for this entire country. A best opportunity to prevent another Christchurch shooting, or shooting like in Christchurch, or another mass shooting, terrorism-related event. She holds in her hands the best opportunity to stop the flow of weapons to gangs. And that clearly isn't her focus.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, I'm just going to remind you one more time. Remember, she's talking about the korowai. Funny, people in the chat are saying, "Oh, she's okay wearing that cultural attire, the korowai that she's wearing, etc., etc." And she's talking to the gun community, and then she said, "They have elected me the task of advocating on their behalf." There being the gun community, mentioning specifically Kolfo by name. The weight of their expectations rests upon me. And she keeps feathers in her cabinet as a constant reminder of the oath I have taken and the community I have sworn to represent.